It is an absolute bloodbath out in the trenches of the cryptocurrency land, or may I say, really, the bloodbath is just in the altcoins. Today, I'm going to be talking about Pepe coin, giving you guys my opinion on where I think we could be headed here. Are we going to see continuation to the downside, or are we getting ready to see a little bit of a relief bounce? Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm maxi, and on the video for you guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. All right, guys, so we are looking at the Pepe chart on the daily time frame, and we have broken below a very, very important support level. And yes, we did get a little bit of bounce back, but guys, unfortunately, we are testing the support level as resistance, and I do not like to see that. If you look at Market Cipher as well, the money flow is starting to come out. That's a significant momentum wave to the downside. When you measure out like this, you can kind of expect a big move down like that. I'm seeing that play out right now on the momentum wave. And I do think that right now, guys, we're in a very, very interesting time. We have the Federal Reserve meeting, the FOMC meeting tomorrow. Hopefully, Jerome Powell can save the trenches. He can save us. He can make people feel more comfortable with risk on assets. I think that's a big part of what's going on right here. He needs to cut those rates, and he needs to start quantitative easing once again. You know, a lot is becoming more clear as day by day goes by during this cycle. The cycle is much, much different than the past 4-year cycles for crypto. I've been trading cryptocurrency for nearly a decade, guys, and it's very, very different. Each cycle is different, but this cycle is very odd, I would say. It's very, very odd. We have not seen, it reminds me a lot of 2017 where we saw Bitcoin do the majority of the big moves, but then at the end of the cycle, we saw big moves for altcoins. But guys, this cycle has been a very muted cycle when it comes to altcoins. I think a lot of this move of the bull market for Bitcoin has been institutional money and ETFs. You've been seeing a lot of these Bitcoin ETF inflows. I think it's leaving some of these altcoins behind with massive altcoin dilution. Now, that being said, I don't want to be a big fat bear the entire time here. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing. This is the third phase of the bull market, okay? And in the third phase of every bull market, of the 4-year cycles, it is the most volatile, the most trappy, confusing behavior. So I will not be surprised if we break down below this support, do a little bit of this, and then break right back above all of this. I would not be surprised at all. Guys, Bitcoin is thriving. Bitcoin is still above $100,000, but these altcoins, man, oh man, they're getting beaten up. Pepe is down probably, let's measure from here, man, nearly 60% from the high. That is no joke. But I will also say, every single cycle during the bull market, we see 50, 60, 70% drawdowns on altcoins on the way up, guys, okay? Be patient here. Be patient here. If you guys do want to take advantage of this volatility, then check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account, guys. I think that the most successful and most profitable thing to be doing right now, to be a successful trader right now, is to be scalping. That's the best way to take advantage of this snaky and sharp, volatile swings, is to be leverage trading on lower term time frames and scalping. Quick in, quick out. Quick in, quick out. Guys, leverage trade your own risk. It's very, very risky. It's for an experienced trader, but I do think that scalping right now is probably the most profitable thing to be doing. Otherwise, guys, sit on your hands. Now, it's not financial advice, but I do expect us to see some moves to the upside here. It's just a matter of time. But let's take a look at Pepe here a little bit deeper. So Pepe is sitting at rank 29, down a massive 23.6% in the past 7 days, and down another 7.74% today. Guys, look at this. Pepe nearly went below $5 billion today. I think maybe it did for a quick second. I can't measure that here, but guys, it's insane. The all-time high was $12 billion, and now we're sitting at a $5.11 billion. If you believe in Pepe long-term, now is probably a good opportunity to be getting in. But I do think that we need to be paying attention to what's going on in the overall market. Like I said about altcoins, this is a different kind of cycle now, and that is something to be noted, especially when you're looking at trading some of these alts for long-term for a long-term investment, especially. When you look at this entire market, guys, look at this. So Bitcoin trading at $102,000. Ethereum was at $3,000 today. insane. These altcoins are getting beaten up so badly. Bitcoin demonstrating at 58.34% when you exclude stablecoins, guys. We are talking about 60.34%. Nearly back to, we're not far from the all-time high for Bitcoin dominance, which nobody expected at all, guys. But I'll say it again. We have not seen true altcoin season yet. And we're going to be taking a look at that here shortly. Over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333blacksea. I say after, if I can mouse over this, after this cycle's trials and tribulations, I might turn into a Bitcoin maxi, full on retire from the altcoins. Guys, this is kind of the market sentiment right now. And in my opinion, if you make enough money from trading alts and say you make a couple six figures and you don't already have multi six figures of a net worth, I do think that it's a good idea to put some of that money aside. And the reason why I say, like, the risk to reward ratio right now is becoming more and more sense to just be a Bitcoin maxi, which is insane to say out loud, but there's just so many altcoins being created on a day-to-day basis. It's extremely difficult now compared to what it was in 2017 and 2021 even. It's not as easy as just picking any altcoin that will go up. You need to actually have an intelligent thesis on the coin, and even then, it might not go up because everyone wants to chase the hot new thing. Nick Cypher, you should go check his YouTube page out. He's very, very good technical analysis. He has a YouTube channel, Flopping Groper. You should check him out. He made a good comment that it all comes back to Bitcoin. And I said, once you've made it in the trenches, the risk-to-reward ratio on trading alts versus trading Bitcoin is not as lucrative as it once was. And it's the truth, because you know that Bitcoin has proven the test of time. You know that Bitcoin doesn't have greedy founders like Ethereum. Ethereum Foundation is constantly dumping on every single pump. It has bad leadership. Bitcoin is the store of value. Bitcoin is the digital gold. And I do think that dollar cost averaging in Bitcoin, after you have a few six figures or you have $1 million or a couple $1 million, is becoming more and more. It doesn't make sense to be trading altcoins over Bitcoin once you have, let's say, 800,000 to maybe even like 500,000, even maybe even only 200,000. But if you really want to get into that $1 million territory, then I get why you would trade altcoins. But the risk to reward is becoming increasingly not worth it, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. And I know I'm not trying to be a huge bear and just like doom post about Pepe and altcoins, but I'm just being transparent with you guys. This is what I'm seeing, and this is what my thesis has become on the cryptocurrency space. When you look at Bitcoin dominance, there is a significant line in the sand if you want Pepe coin to make a big bounce here, right, guys? This blue line at 59.94% on BTC.D on the daily, we cannot break above it. Maybe we can have a quick wick. Maybe. I would not even want to see that. But like I said, we are in very, very trappy behavior right now. I think should expect it for the rest of this year. So I will say, even if we see a wick above here, it probably will be okay. But guys, I do not want to see that. I want to see it test it, maybe, and break down if it doesn't break down from here already. Because if we do start to close above this, all of a sudden, you got a higher high after the breakdown. And all of a sudden, now we're looking at, okay, this doesn't look as bearish anymore. And look at the momentum waves on market cipher. The money flow wave is increasing to the upside. Not what you want to see if you're a Pepe coin holder, guys. And I know I don't want to be a big bear, and I know this video will probably be disliked because I'm being transparent and being just honest with you guys with what I'm seeing. But right now, the alts do not look very good. If you're a long-term holder, then it's probably a good opportunity to buy. So you should look at it as an opportunity. But if you're trading, you should probably be looking to short. But obviously, shorting support is usually not the way you're profitable. But this way right now, like that's what I'm saying right now, guys. Very, very trappy behavior. Short-term time frame scalping will be most profitable as long as you're succeeding in execution of your trades. Otherwise, just sit on your hands and chill, guys, because I think we're in for a ride. And I think that we'll have a lot more clarity of where we're headed here, probably in the next, I don't know, I would say by mid-February. I've been saying that for a while, and the way that the Bitcoin price action is starting to play out, it does look that mid-February we should be knowing, okay, we're looking at a multi-month correction or we're looking at new all-time highs. And guys, I will say 12 out of the 14 past Februaries for Bitcoin specifically have been significantly bullish. 12 out of 14. February is the most bullish month for Bitcoin out of any other month. So there is some hopium for you guys. And guys, listen, I am a swing trader. I'm an investor. I do think that we should see a bounce. We should see some relief, and we should maybe even see more all-time highs in 2025. And we'll have a lot more clarity mid-February. But, guys, I do what I preach, and I always say you got to be taking profits along the way. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck in situations like this. You'll be panicking. You're going to say, oh my gosh, if the top is in, oh my gosh, I can't handle it. It's going to go down another 50%. I'm going to lose all my money. But if you were taking profit along the way up, guys, I'm sure you'd be a lot more calm. Just my 2 cents. If you like this type of content, guys, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Follow me, 333 Black Sea, on Instagram and Twitter. And check out those awesome referral links down below. That $5,000 sign-up bonus to Blowfin, as well as 15% off all trading fees. If you guys want to buy this dip, use Blowfin. Get that 15% off. Get some extra crypto. Really get the bang for your buck. And that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.